A Virginia Tech professor who knew Martin Luther King Jr. while he was still alive is sharing his story, too.
10 News reporter Erin Brookshire talked with him. She joins us now live. Erin, what did you learn?
Well, Jenna and Patrick, one of the biggest points that Warnie Reed says he wants to get across is that Martin Luther King Jr. was not the peacemaker that many of us believe that he was. In fact, Reed says he was not even well liked during his time on Earth. Reed met King during the Montgomery bus boycott and joined him in the 1963 March on Washington. In the 5 years that followed, he says he saw King speak more than 30 times before his assassination in 1968, even scheduling a meeting with the Reverend in the month before his death. Reed says in the years before King was assassinated, he had a favorability rating of just 28%. And if he were alive today, Reed believes King would be disappointed in things like the poverty rate, which he says has not gotten better, but has actually gotten worse for children in the U.S.
I would argue he would be doing exactly the same thing he was doing then, which is different from what most people think he was doing. He was out agitating for some economic changes. He was advocating for the end of the war. So he was really fighting what he calls three evils. The evils of poverty, the evils of racism, and the evil of war.
After his death, that favorability rating jumped to more than 74%. Reed says he believes that change in attitude is because people stopped talking about the trouble King was stirring up and the changes he was fighting for, instead focusing on him as a peacemaker. Jenna and Patrick.
And Erin, there are events in Blacksburg and Roanoke honoring his legacy today.
Yeah, there are. Later this morning, there is a Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Jubilee event taking place on the Blacksburg campus and here at the Martin Luther King Jr. Bridge in downtown Roanoke. There's also an event that will be happening here at 4:30 this afternoon, as well as a later one this evening at the statue that's on the other end of this bridge.
Okay, thanks so much, Erin.